It's a sad day for hip hop. Sad day for hip hop. We have another scallywag clout chasing. Another rapper being blamed for some more heinous crimes, some more essay, another Diddy type situation. The brother Boosie, Boosie Boo, Boosie Badass is being accused of being a chomo, y'all. Let's get into it, man.
I'm ready to tell my story how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s, and he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning, and it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in and he started to abuse me. Then around that time, I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house, and I can remember him sexually me, and he was on top of me. He was on top.
As you can see, the scallywag is accusing the brother of all type of heinous things. She's saying she was sodomized and he was a violent person from what she could remember. Either the brother was violent or not, but from what she could remember, I guess he was a violent person. Her mom used to mess with the brother back in the 2000s. I didn't know we was living in the 3000s, but according to her, our mom messed with him back in the 2000s. I could have swore we were still in the 2000s, but I don't know what's going on, man. This is clout chasing at its finest. All I can say is, if this is your hustle, women, please fill out a job application, find a new hustle, because this is ridiculous. This is getting out of control. These women are starting to be ubiquitous. They're coming out of everywhere, and it's just making no sense, man. This is disgusting. Our queens need to do better. I mean, this can't be your hustle, man. But I will say this. My boy Boosie made me proud today because he responded to all these heinous allegations of him being a chomo and all that. He responded and he left a blueprint for other brothers of his of his ilk that come with fame, celebrity, and some form of wealth. This is how you're supposed to respond. You respond head on to these allegations and you address them the way that he did. But before we get into his response, let's get back into some of these more heinous allegations and these egregious claims that's casted upon the brother Boosie, man.
And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed, and I told him to stop. He kept he wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures. I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood. He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean so I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself. And I can remember him leaving the house. I was so tired. I had to crawl to
Yeah.
my mother.
Yep. You hear it. Got even worse. The sister said he's her true love, always will be her first love. This took place at the tender age of 5. He passed her a towel. She was covered with blood. It just get more morbid, more diabolical and despicable, if you ask me. This is crazy work. This is disgusting, man. I mean, her mom left a rapper that she just met, barely know, with her 5-year-old daughter, unattended, and he took advantage of her, according to her claims. This is what she says. She tried to conjure up some tears, but for some reason, she couldn't. Probably because she knows she's lying. And I don't know, man. This is just disgusting. I, to me, I'm a good judge of character. I find her to be very mendacious. I don't believe anything that she's saying. And my boy Boosie, he responded to these claims and allegations of her trying to besmirch him and attack his character. You know, she's trying to cast all these type of aspersions on the brother, and he responded, man. So here's the clip where Boosie responds, and he's putting them booty goons out there on the streets. So I advise her to be prepared and look out, cause Boosie not playing. He's lawyering up. He's getting private investigators. He's he's asking people for her name, her family names, kids' names. Yo, Boosie not playing, man. He's taking this to court. She's trying to defame him. She's trying to attack his character and give him a scarlet letter. I mean, the man has kids, man. But let's get into Boosie Boo response, and I'll give y'all my thoughts on that.
They got this line that and gave me fake accusations, saying I raped her when she was 5 years old, and gave me the worst accusation a man could have in the world, bro. You know. So I'm assuming this defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real name. I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this. If you know her kids' names, the schools they go to, I won't post them. I won't. I'm finna show this bitch that I'm not to be with. You know. I mean, this some crazy shit. You know. Somebody probably paid this girl to do this shit, but whoever paid them, you done. I mean, you done. But I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name. Anybody, I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this filed to her. This fake crying on the internet. Like, this is a shame. You know, the lengths people go. But, yeah, if you trying to make you a quick 5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name, addresses, all that, man. You know, I'm gonna show this ain't to be with. I'm finna. You want Joe's? You want play with me? You want play with my name? I'm gonna show you.
The brother looks stressed out. He looks depressed. He looks hurt. I mean, we seen women try this with Ti, a whole host of others, Mike Tyson, so on and so forth. You know, even with the Diddy trial, it was 100 women that came out saying all this type of stuff about him, and Diddy was just in the man, to be honest, man. He wasn't even thinking about the women, you know. So I don't believe this stuff. I feel like charges should be brought upon her. I think if proven innocent, as far as Boosie, if he's proven to be innocent and there's nothing concrete, there's no empirical data to substantiate any of these claims on her end, I feel she should have to do some type of time. You know, I think more brothers need to step up to the plate and attack these women and not even give these women any traction, a ground to walk on with all these stupid diabolical claims. I've seen this happen with one of Dirk's friends. I can't remember the brother's name, but one of the women said that brother took advantage of one of her children, a boy, and he was doing all type of wild things with toys and rectums and all type of stuff. So these women need to have charges brought up against them, and they need to go sit down. That's just that's just my opinion, man. You got to find a better hustle than this. You know, Boosie's not done. There's more. Here we go.
Oh man, bro, I'm going through a lot today, bro. My lawyers really need help, man. So I can file charges on this woman for lying on me. I'm stressed out right now, bro. Like, I'm so stressed out right now, bro. Like, just the lowest of the lowest. I ain't know people stoop this low, man. I mean, this lady done post all this false information about me, bro. And I need a real name on this lady so my lawyers can handle this the right way. That's what I need from my fans, bro. Like, for her to post all this stuff and don't want to post her real name, you know. Stuff you say on social media, it's follow you forever, and it's the worst of the worst. Just feel like it's a campaign to bring me down. So if you're a fan of me, man, just help me find this lady so I could go the proper way. I could do the right thing and get this lady served.
This is the worst thing you could do to a man is say he's a aper or he committed some treasonous act of SA and assaulting you in that type of fashion, and being a chomo. It don't get no more egregious than that. It don't get no more diabolical than that. That's the worst thing you could do to a man that say he's messing around with minors. You know, that's messed up. You should never do it. You should, if times is that hard, figure it out, man. You know, there's nothing to go to any place of business and seek employment, man. You know, I'm sure Boosie probably never met this woman a day in his life. You know, I'm pretty sure. If he do, who cares? I don't believe the allegations, and I just think it's disgusting. So he's luring up. He got the private investigators out there, and he's coming for the bridge card, man. He's going to sue the socks off of her. He's coming. So all that bridge card and the quick weaving lashes and all that stuff, no more. And you know, hopefully she'll get some type of criminal charges behind her actions. So this is nasty work. Even Tasha K chimed in talking about she want to interview the woman. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. To drag the man name in the dirt like this. The man has kids. He has a mother. He has a family. He has an image. He's a public figure. He's a man of fame and fortune. And to do the brother like this, You never know what type of endorsements he got going on that this could interfere with, you know. But I'm proud of him. He responded how a real man should. I don't think this is going to be a Shannon Sharp type situation. I think Boosie is going to fight this tooth and nail, and he's going to clear his name. And this is how it should be, just like T.I. did. I see the same thing occurring with Boosie. Let's get into it. Here's another clip. The man stressed out. I sympathize with him. And women, you got to stop, man. Y'all got to stop.
I need help, bro. I need a private investigator, man. I'll pay whoever, man. I need help, bro. Just, I need help, man. If anybody could find a real name and address on this lady so I could get her sued for defamation, I need help, man. Louisiana, I need help, man. I love y'all. I know somebody. They got a private investigator in Louisiana to help me. I need help, man. I'm stressing myself out in this DM trying to see if this a real person, this ain't. I'm stressed out. I ain't even ate nothing and my sugar done jumped to 550, bro. I need.
So there you have it. That's his final response. And it's just disgusting, man. This is a sad day for hip hop. And another woman clout chasing. We seen this happen with Talil, I believe his name, with the brother that be with Casanat. One of the women that he knew tried to say he essayed her, and in that type of situation, he cleared his name. The woman went into hibernation. She went into obscurity, and that's a form of guilt. And I see the same thing playing out with her. I see him clearing his name. I see her deleting her social media accounts and going into obscurity as well. And it's just disgusting, man. For to do a brother like that you don't know, bring these allegations on him, put that out there for it to even gain some form of traction, and to smut the brother like that, nah, man, that ain't how you do things. That ain't how you handle being poor or impoverished. You know, you just seek employment and find a better hustle than what you're doing, because this ain't the way to go. Queens, we gotta stop attacking the kings and vice versa. It go both ways. If someone haven't did any of these things to you, just let them live their life, man. If you that obsessed with the man, you know, let him live his life, man. I think some of these people need some form of psychotropics and need to be admitted in a mental house, because the mental health is real. And ever since this new boom of social media with Instagram and all these other apps making all these celebrities kind of accessible, you see this influx of people saying they know them, and these people did these things and these type of heinous acts to them. And then it has to stop at some point. So there you have it. Tell me what y'all think about these claims and heinous allegations. Do y'all believe the woman? I don't. Y'all disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. I'm out.